On the left side, grabbed by Williams. Makes a grab and room to run. And he scores!
Let's fucking go, baby. I do this shit.
And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
You seen that, Kyle?
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come-to-Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down right there. Good pickup, but still a little bit short of the first down.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in a really good position.
Running inside, it's Mitchell. Nowhere to go on that one. They'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
In football, you need to turn quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs and QBs want to make the decision quick. And I think he hurried a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick. Obviously, he's inaccurate.
Might be changing the route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys are looking to the quarterback.
Maybe some room here.
That boy is snapping.
North Dakota State. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, wrestling requires a little bit of skill to find that hole. Slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks. A big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down and just letting him go to work to set up second and short?
Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've done something cooking.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quick release on the RPO. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. Got a man, it's Harris. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Fires to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Listen, at this point in the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Caught on the line. It's made. They got 5 yards on the play. Second and 5 coming.
This quarterback right now is in the groove. He's doing a nice job in every snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And the defense makes a stop after a minimal gain. The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. To the air, it's Mendoza. Got the quick pass. Could be an alley. No tag. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Nice job putting the drive together. It's just punctuating into the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And they did attack like that at this point, by the way. Right down the middle. And he'll just take the lead in this drive on the start of the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense to short pickup. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Grab in the backfield. It's Scott. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that will try to submarine these running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting on the run.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Oh, come on, bro.
Incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game. After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up, was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Dances away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Harris. And this one will find its way out of bounds, and we have found our way to the end of the first half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
Yeah.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
He really had because I'm hanging with him. I got fucking North Dakota. They got Georgia Tech.
The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense.
Oh, it's got some space. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out.
And that ball's free behind the line.
Oh, come on, bro.
World did the offense retain possession? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous balance, but at least they got the ball back.
But one thing I do know is this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. He cannot turn the
Snags it and he's open. Still on his feet. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays late.
No doubt, you throw it quickly, you get it to him now, he comes up just to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Using his legs to buy some time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throwing catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive and you got to make tackles.
The line of scrimmage is 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here.
A lot of times you know on third down, in the red zone, you know exactly what you're going to do the next play. You got to the 1. Now it's fourth down. This situation is what you wanted. Go after it. Go for it.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on fourth down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And the defense chooses aggressiveness. This fourth down and short, man, and they blitz. They bring some pressure. They get home. And here's what they did. They sped up that RPO decision. Quarterback threw it, I think, a little bit before he wanted to. Force the incompletion.
Makes the grab on the big throw. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, North Dakota State. And that one will put them in the second half.
Do I run the ball here? Am I a little conservative? I don't want to get a safety. Absolutely not.
Uh-oh. He's looking at my players like, well, how the fuck did he do that?
pitch and catch, and my guy's better than yours, outruns everybody the length of the field. 99 yards for the big touchdown.
99 Dukes.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That boy got to the 1 yard line and couldn't scope. He tried to do an RPO.
One play, explosive,
Yeah.
touchdown just like that. Looking for blockers. Tackled and
I should have been had a block. I made his ass fumble.
coverage there. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. These corners backing off a bit. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Using his feet to buy time. Pulls it in, it's Harris. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big throw. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Haase. He gets out to midfield.
That running back is getting cooked today.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't we try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Quickly complete. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And there's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because he's thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do.
Going for the big play.
Well, you got to pick that off, bro. Why would you do that weak-ass animation?
Huge gain if he could have held on. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mendoza. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes a catch on the left. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again.
You got a better team.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football.
Yeah, I seen it.
3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the
Oh, come on, bro.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
All right, well, the quarterback showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
His first incompletion of the game.
I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone.
Good shit.
It just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They had a good plan, but it did not work.
And that's such a good job by this defense. This offense is trying to find a spark, trying to get back in this football game. They're trying to be aggressive. The defense answers, and now you put your offense.
Snags it, and there's running.
Ooh.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
To the air, it's Hayes. Gets it to him on the screen. Pick up of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
He didn't get big game. You want to call that play. You probably want to get more yards, but you can tell that was super close. Seriously busted loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to the playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere.
Bro.
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progression. So go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Come on, bro. You got to be kidding me, bro.
Find his man, it's incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense.
That's crazy, bro. He's right there.
Did a really good job playing the pass.
Come on, man.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics says to go for it more often, but you're in your own territory, and now you turn the football over to the other team. Points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know Jesse didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Just the quarterback a little too long to find his tight end that time. He's out there by the sideline wide open. If the quarterback can just get it to him a hair sooner, he's going to have a chance to advance that thing forward, and they're going to get more yards. So the quarterback just has to be able to make his decision a little bit quicker moving forward.
The run inside. It's Hosley. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nice grab in traffic. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. These corners going to give these receivers some space. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Throws to the back. And is picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He's knocked down.
Yes, sir, Ski.
To come up with the interception.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. He might want another play.
Okay, I'm right here.
Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Working that left side now. Open space at the 25. Turns it on down the left side.
Boy, these niggas be getting up. Oh, that motherfucker, boy, I tell you. Okay, I'm right here. Stupid. What's on there? How you do that?
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You know what I could go for? Jeremiah.
This one?
Okay.
Yo. I don't know if he in a party.
That nigga be singing his ass off. You hear me? Tell him run that back. Sing that one more time. Jesus, mother.
Your videos on Facebook. No. Why is he geek?
Because all y'all do.
What's his name? It sounds like you call him JR. Oh, okay.
Butt Warrior, wow.
Your Scut Warrior, dude.
You about to get some more? Can you give me some? I know. I had put too much of that broth in there, but I poured some of it out. Still good though. Okay.
picture-perfect afternoon for EA Sports College Football. The crowd has packed this place out, and you can feel the energy reverberating. It's the Auburn Tigers. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Auburn's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And here comes Byron Brown. He's the one that'll be called on to keep this offense churning.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals on the Play Select screen. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Iowa Hawkeyes.
So first down, we'll open up the final period. Here's Sellers to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. To the air, it's Sellers. Trying to get behind the defense. And this is dropped.
Who you singing?
He had a huge gain.
Is that Rod Wave?
Hold on. They're dealing with a second and long.
Mm-hmm.
They just keep firing.
More of that mode, you know?
Heel off one deep down the left side.
Uh,
Makes a grab deep. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. Sellers from the gun on third down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
what you gotta be kidding me, bro?
Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Sellers to throw for it on fourth. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Might be calling a hot route. Sellers. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got it down the field. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
He's not afraid to go deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Sellers. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Again, it's Sellers. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Well, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Run in the red zone, it's Brake. Tripped up for the tackle.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
From the gun on third down, Sellers. It's complete to the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. They move on top here in the fourth.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. This challenge features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the Texas Longhorns.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They go play action with Sellers. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Throwing, Sellers. Makes the catch. It's Brake. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? The option look. The pitch. Out of the... Finding some room. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ballgame. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Georgia going up tempo. Here's Sellers to throw. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. And as they come to the line, they have the lead and they have the clock on their side. First and goal. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll send the back in motion. Arch is going to throw for it. Middle of the field, Coleman's got it.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brake. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. They'll try to run it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs!
Someone would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Arch to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. One more play to pad the stats. Back to pass. It's Manning. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.